I knew something was wrong the moment my phone lit up with his name. My brother never called this early. His first words sliced clean, without hesitation. "My wife doesn't want you there. She thinks you're pathetic." That was it. No pause, no apology, just a verdict delivered like I was a stranger, an inconvenience, a stain on his perfect day. I remember staring at the wall, letting the silence calcify around me. I didn't argue, I didn't defend myself, I just listened, and something in me shifted. Not broken, not hurt, just awake. Back when he still called me brother. We grew up sharing everything: clothes, secrets, cold nights in a house where warmth was a luxury. He used to grab my shoulder and say, "It's you and me, always." Funny how always has an expiration date. I was the one who helped him buy that house, the one who co-signed the loan when his credit was a graveyard, the one who saved his wedding once already when the venue almost fell through. I gave and he took. Back then, I didn't mind. Family, I thought, didn't keep score. Turns out, I was the only one not playing a game. The betrayal that started small. I noticed the distance first. Short answers, canceled plans. He was present but hollow, like he'd already packed his bags and left long before those words on the phone. Then came the message, his fiancée texting him, "Your brother makes the photos look cheap. Maybe he shouldn't be in the wedding party." Cheap, pathetic, unwanted. He didn't defend me, didn't delete the message, didn't even bother covering his screen when I walked into the room. That was the moment I realized I wasn't losing a brother, I had already lost him. The shift, when grief turned into strategy. I didn't yell, didn't confront him, didn't beg to be there. I simply said, "All right, if that's what she wants." Then I hung up. And while the dial tone hummed through the room like a funeral bell, I opened my laptop. No rage, no shaking hands, just clarity. The house loan? Still in my name. The honeymoon package? Booked with my travel rewards account. His joint bank account? Connected to the financial software I helped him set up. He didn't just cut me out, he forgot what I built under him, and what I could take away. The revenge, piece by precise piece. 1. The honeymoon. 1 email. "Please cancel my reservation and refund the points." They did. Instantly. No questions because the account was mine. He found out 2 days before departure. I imagine her scream filled the entire neighborhood. 2. The house. I contacted the bank. As the primary borrower, I requested a sale. He didn't understand the legal language. He never did. He didn't realize that without my signature, he legally couldn't stop it. By the time the wedding photos were printed, the happy couple were packing cardboard boxes. 3. The financial quiet knife. I revoked my access, then removed his. He couldn't even check his own balances. He called the bank in confusion. They told him the software owner, me, had full control. He sent a long message full of threats and half-formed apologies. I didn't reply. The confrontation, the last time he saw me. He showed up at my place 3 weeks after the wedding, looking smaller, desperate, eyes bloodshot like he hadn't slept since the world began collapsing. He didn't knock, he banged. When I opened the door, he didn't speak at first, just looked at me, waiting for the version of me he used to manipulate. He found someone else. "You ruined everything," he finally whispered. "No," I said quietly, "I just stepped out, and everything fell on its own." He swallowed hard. "I'm your brother." I held his gaze for a long, silent moment. "Brothers don't call each other pathetic," I said. "Brothers don't let strangers poison blood." He flinched, as if I'd punched him. Maybe I did, just not the way he expected. "Leave," I told him. "No shouting, no drama. Just truth. I'm done." He waited for me to soften. I didn't. Eventually, he stepped back, down the hall, out of my life. The peace that followed. I blocked his number that night, not out of anger, out of completion. The silence that followed wasn't empty, it was clean. They sold the house. They postponed their replacement honeymoon, and last I heard, his marriage is already fraying under the weight of their shared resentment. But that's no longer my concern. My revenge wasn't loud, it wasn't cruel, it was balanced. And as I sit here now, breathing freely for the first time in years, I realize something. He didn't leave me out of his wedding. He freed me from a lifetime of carrying someone who never once reached back. And I'm not pathetic. I'm done.